Welcome back. Let's study import. The import brings a code from one module into the current program. So we can import a library with the syntax used library.function. We can import a certain function from the module. We can input our created module. This will be clearer with examples. Let's study importing a library of math. So we write import math, where math is the embedded module in Python. And let's use the syntax. So we write here math dot square root sqrt, say of 16. And we expect a 4 to be printed. So let's here print the math.square. And let's have our run here. Yes, it prints 4. And if we have instead of this 16, 25, we expect the square root to be a 5. We can even import this math and change its name, an alias. We can give it another name, say arithmetic. So import math as arithmetic, the name you are convenient with. And therefore we print, instead of math, arithmetic. Let's have our run. It works and gives the same result. We can import a certain function from the module. So from the module math, we can import square root. So we can have here from math import square root. And let's print math, the module, dot square root, and let's say 25. And let's have our run here. Yes, it gives 5. If we have here 16, it will give 4. We can import the square root function with an alias, give it another name. So import square root as square root. And let's now print the square root. So we have print. We print directly the square root of 100. And let's have our run. It gives 10. We can even import more than one function. So let's have import py and square root as square root. Let's have here print py. It's 22/7 or 3.14 here. If we print pi multiplied by 7, we expect a 22 here. Yes. We can even create our module and import it into a program. So let's now have a created module which computes areas. So let's now have a new program created. So let's have new here, Python file, and let's call it my area. And let's have our first function here, define the area of a square. So let's have here area underscore square with the argument side. Let's have our colon in the end, and let's print using the f string between quotations area of square equals the placeholder here, and have side multiplied by side. So side multiplied by side. This is how we create the area of a square. Let's have another function to create the area of a rectangle. So let's have a copy here. And the area of a rectangle let's have a rectangle here, copy, area of a rectangle. Let's have here side 1 and side 2. So let's have underscore S1, comma, S underscore S2 for the other dimension of the rectangle. And let's have here side 1 multiplied by side 2. So we have side 1 here multiplied by side 2. Yes, let's have another function to create the area of a circle. And let's have the area of a circle here. And have radius as a parameter. And let's have here 22 divided by 7 multiplied by the radius squared, so radius times radius. This is our module my area. Let's go back to the import and let's import the module my area. So we have here import my area, our created module, and let's have our code or syntax my area dot the function. So we have here my area dot area of the square, area underscore square, and we pass our parameter here a square of side, say 5. Having our run, we have area of square equals 25 because the function here in my area prints the area of the square, calculating it. Let's go back here and have area rectangle. So let's have my area, which is our module, dot the function, area of a rectangle, pass to it the values of 5, 6, and we expect them multiplied by each other. The area of a rectangle equals 30, and finally, let's introduce the area of the circle. So we have our module, my area dot the function, area of the circle, so area underscore circle, which is the name of our function in my area module. And let's pass the radius, which is say 7. And let's have our run. Yes, the area, the 3 areas here are given. This concludes with our import. We can import a library from Python. We can import a certain function from this library, and we can import our created module.